Yo, what is going on YouTube? It's of course Alexandrus here, guys, and I'm back again with another video. This video is a little bit different than the others that I usually do. It's about Sonic again, as I promised, guys. Another video from Sonic. By the way, you really seem to enjoy those, so I first of all wanted to thank you so much for the recent support under Sonic videos and under other videos as well, and obviously there will be more, so stay tuned for them. Also, guys, before we start, as always, I need to let you know that I'm not a financial advisor. You should always do your own research and you should always do your own due diligence, because I don't take any responsibility for your actions. And with that being said, we can dive right into this video, guys. So as you can see by the title, this video is about building on Sonic, and I know that some of you are definitely builders and developers here, because obviously, guys, there is over 1 million of you here on the channel, so I bet that at least some of you are into this. And I actually wanted to give you some ideas, some project ideas. To be exact, I wanted to give you 5 project ideas today that you could launch on Sonic, and why Sonic is the best possible chain to launch, to bring these ideas to life, honestly. So yeah, let's jump right into it, guys. So honestly, if you had a blockchain that could handle 400,000 TPS with near zero fees and instant finality, what would you guys build? Like, let me show you 5 cool projects that I thought myself about, and I'm sure that many of you are way more creative than me, and you can come up with something even more revolutionary and something even cooler, and you can build it on Sonic easily, because they are very user friendly. They have all the information how to start building here. They have a whole documentation as well, whole section in their docs, how to get started, how to build on Sonic, how to deploy your contracts, how to verify them, and how to do everything. It is all explained here. They are more than welcoming to see new developers building on their blockchain, guys. So first things first, I was thinking about a hyper fast DeFi protocol, guys. So with this insane speed and almost no gas fees, Sonic is actually perfect for DeFi, right? So think of high frequency trading platforms, yield aggregators, or even a new decentralized exchange that can match, for example, Solana's speed with Ethereum compatibility, guys. So there is no more pending trades, insane slippages, and all of that. So when it comes to those ideas, particularly with DeFi, I think that Sonic is definitely great to build on. And honestly, you know, you could be even a pioneering decentralized exchange here. So, you know, it could be a good idea, honestly, in my head at least, okay? I'm also more than down to hear what you guys think in the comment section, because me personally, I think that it could have a potential here, especially with all the available tools and, you know, with how relatively easy it is to build here. Also, guys, another big thing in crypto, the idea number 2, is on-chain gaming that doesn't lag, okay? So there is a lot of projects, you know, there is a lot of GameFis and overall a lot of, you know, companies and projects are trying to make some cool games on the blockchain. It's not that easy though, because most blockchain games suffer because they are slow, and you know, slow gaming, I mean, it's something that gamers don't like, okay? So Sonic, you could build fully on-chain logic, real-time gameplay, or even PvP NFT based battles that settle instantly. So this could be cool if you could bring some collectible NFTs, for example, you know, turn them into like fighting cards, maybe like, it could be like a card game even, you know, where NFTs would be cards and then you can fight with them and the battles would settle instantly because of the high TPS, which again, guys, to those that don't remember, is 400,000 per second, which is absolutely incredible, guys. This is near to instant transaction, so that's why it could settle instantly, and that's why there is a lot of possibilities for different games that you can build here. So you can imagine an on-chain, for example, Clash Royale, with rewards paid in real time as well. So this is another idea that I think would be cool, but this is not the end. As I said, I have 5, so coming up with number 3 is microtransaction apps, and this might sound complicated for you guys. What do you mean by microtransaction apps? Well, imagine if you wanted to, I don't know, earn like few cents per like stream or article, maybe you are a journalist even, or you just wanted to accept tips, but you don't expect people to tip you like, I don't know, $10-20, which with other cryptocurrencies, there is high fees on the blockchain, so it's not really possible to tip you like 5 cents, 10 cents, 50 cents, right? So what I'm trying to say is that Sonic's ultra low fees microtransaction based apps could become a real thing with here, okay? Where creators could get paid instantly without paying more in gas, you know, than they earned. So you can think of like creator tipping, ad-free content by the second and stuff like that. So you could, for example, build a platform for streamers, for bloggers, where the currency would be Sonic, right? And then you can take a cut from this as well. You can take, for example, 10% from the tips of your streamers, of your bloggers, or like 20% or 30%. You could build some tiers, for example, that if the blogger has more subscribers, then he gets more percentage than you get and stuff like that. So sky is the limit here, but honestly, this is something that I don't think was even explored before with crypto. Maybe it was with some platforms. I mean, for sure it was. I can actually think of some platforms, but not exactly for like gaming or like streaming, you know. It was some other paid content that you could pay for with crypto. But overall, there is multiple things that you can do with that, and you can create like, you know, small platform for example, small streamers, for upcoming streamers, and they could accept donations. And again, you take small cut from these donations, and since the fees are very low, those donations can even range from like 50 cents, $1, $2, and it will still be profitable both for you and for the streamer or blogger, because the blockchain of Sonic doesn't really take any gas fees. I mean, it takes like what it is, like it's less than a cent basically. That's what I'm trying to say, guys. Also think about decentralized AI powered dApps, guys. So we can combine Sonic with AI. For example, you can build dApps that let users interact with AI, something like ChatGPT, for example, and store the results, prompts, or access logs on chain. It's really niche, but it is also super scalable if you think about it. It could be applied, for example, in education, legal automation, or creative tools. And this is also a growing business. It is niche right now, but it definitely could be getting more popular by the time, guys. So this is another thing that you can think about, okay? Next, last but not least, guys, is what I would think about is next gen wallet UX, guys. So imagine a wallet that looks like a social feed with different plugins, game budgets, real-time asset changes. So Sonic is really developer friendly, as I said. It's EVM compatible and it is designed for users. So why not build a wallet that feels like, I don't know, Instagram meets Robinhood, for example. And Robinhood also is really great app for stocks, obviously. But you know, like combine these two, you know, with DeFi, NFTs, and full Sonic native speed. Guys, sky is the limit, and these are just my 5 ideas, you know, and I'm not a developer. I thought of this. Maybe I should utilize some of them. Maybe I'm giving you a next $1 million idea. I don't know, guys. But I definitely would love to see my viewers succeeding in some cool building. So yeah, definitely, guys, let me know what you think about those. Also, make sure to follow Sonic's community both on Telegram and Twitter, or X, whatever you like to call it. For me, it's always Twitter. So yeah, just so you stay tuned. They also have this airdrop that is still ongoing, guys, so if you want to participate, then you can go ahead and visit their dashboard, guys. Also make sure to watch my previous videos if you haven't watched them. They are all different topics, and I hope that you liked this one. I wonder if you guys would want to maybe see some more ideas, and if this type of contents fit you. I haven't done this before, so I thought to make something new for you, and obviously we'll see how it goes, guys. But yeah, there is a whole world to build on Sonic, honestly. These are just few ideas, guys. If one of them inspired you, then you can smash that like button, you can drop the comment, and I mean, if you are building something cool, let me know. Maybe I will feature it in my next video, so make sure to let me know on email or on DM, guys. So thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed, and see you in the next ones coming out soon.